Have you ever wondered, what is the purpose of a literature review? Well, let's unravel this together. Picture a literature review as a dish, and the research papers you've read are the ingredients. Now, you don't just toss these ingredients onto a plate and serve it up, right? You mix, you chop, you blend. That's the essence of synthesizing literature. It's about more than just describing what others have found. It's about integrating these findings to present a cohesive view of your research landscape. By doing this, you give your readers a clear picture of what's known, what's unknown, and areas that warrant further investigation. It's like guiding your readers through a well-crafted map of knowledge, pointing out landmarks of consensus, areas of disagreement, and the terrain yet to be explored. So synthesizing literature is not just about summarizing, it's about building a comprehensive view of your research landscape. Let's demystify the concept of synthesis. In the realm of a literature review, synthesis is not merely about describing what others have found, but rather, it's an integral process that brings together various information sources to offer a comprehensive view of the current research landscape. Think of it as creating a rich tapestry of knowledge in your research field. The purpose of synthesis is multifold. It informs readers about what is known, certainly, but it also sheds light on the unknown and areas needing further research. It's like a compass guiding you through the vast sea of existing literature, helping you navigate towards the uncharted territories. Synthesis has a transformative role, enabling you to make connections, identify patterns, and discern gaps in the existing body of knowledge. It's a vital tool in your research arsenal, allowing you to critically analyze and integrate disparate findings into a cohesive whole. In essence, synthesis helps you present a well-rounded picture of the existing knowledge in your field. Now, how do we synthesize effectively? Well, there are 5 key questions to guide you. First, we explore the consensus in literature. This means identifying areas where there's broad agreement among researchers. What findings, theories, or conclusions are widely accepted in your field? These are the building blocks, the foundation of your study. Then we look at areas of disagreement. Where does the literature show conflicting findings or mixed views? These areas of contention can be rich grounds for further research. They can help you pinpoint gaps in the current knowledge that your study could fill. Thirdly, we need to understand the key theories. These are the central ideas or frameworks that are repeatedly referenced in the literature. How do these theories relate to each other and to your research? Understanding these connections can deepen your analysis and help shape your own theoretical framework. Next, we consider the research contexts. What are the environments, situations, or populations that have been studied? More importantly, are there any that have been overlooked? Recognizing these gaps can guide you towards unique, unexplored areas of research. Lastly, we examine the methodological approaches. What types of research methods are commonly used in your field? Is there a need for different approaches? Your answer can influence the methodology of your own study, offering fresh perspective in your field. These 5 questions, consensus, disagreement, key theories, research contexts, and methodologies, are crucial for effective synthesis. They help you go beyond a mere description of the literature. They guide you towards a comprehensive, integrated view of the current state of knowledge in your field. So, as you dive into the sea of existing literature, let these questions be your compass. They'll help you navigate through the waves of information, leading you to a richer, more meaningful understanding of your research landscape. Remember, these questions are your guiding lights in the process of synthesis. Now that we know the questions, how do we use them to synthesize our literature review? Well, think of it as weaving. You've got different threads of information from answering these 5 key questions. Your task is to intertwine these threads to create a comprehensive fabric that represents the current state of knowledge in your field. You begin by identifying areas of consensus within the literature. These are your foundation threads, the widely accepted facts and theories that are firmly established. They form the base of your review, providing a solid understanding of what's known in your field. Next, you weave in the threads representing areas of disagreement or mixed findings. These threads add texture and depth, highlighting the complexities within the field and signaling potential areas for further research. Then you integrate the key theories that are repeatedly referenced in the literature. These threads add color and richness to your review, helping to connect different areas of research and showing their implications for your study. Following this, you bring in the threads of research contexts. By assessing the contexts covered and those overlooked in existing research, you not only recognize potential gaps, but also areas that may benefit from further exploration. Lastly, you weave in the threads of methodological approaches used in the field. This helps determine whether there's a need for methodological diversity and can influence the methodology of your current research. Now, the weaving of these threads should not be random. It should be strategic, aimed at creating a clear pattern that reveals the research gap. This gap, often highlighted by the threads of disagreement and overlooked contexts, is what your research aims to fill. Moreover, the weaving should also help shape your methodological approach. By understanding the methods used in previous studies, you can decide whether to follow a similar approach or venture into a different one to bring a fresh perspective. So your synthesis should lead you to a clear research gap and a fitting methodological approach. Remember, a well-synthesized literature review not only provides a comprehensive view of the current research landscape, but also sets the stage for your research journey ahead. To sum it up, effective literature synthesis is your stepping stone to a robust research study. It's more than just a summary of existing literature. It's about weaving together different sources, identifying consensus, disagreements, key theories, research contexts, and methodological approaches to present a comprehensive view of your research landscape. Remember, the aim is to inform about what is known, what remains unknown, and which areas need further exploration. This way, you're painting a clear picture of the current state of knowledge in your field, setting the stage for a well-defined research gap and methodological approach. To assist you in your journey, we've got a helpful research template available. You'll find the link in the description below. This template will provide further guidance in developing a comprehensive and effective literature review. Remember, a well-synthesized literature review sets the groundwork for your research. Don't forget to subscribe for more research tips.